Well, let's get into some of those examples. You guys have a whole bunch of, kind of classic comedic tropes that you employ when you're making these videos. So, which are the ones that you guys think work best in this context?
Yeah. So what we've done a lot is we have a spokesperson that has a very strong POV, someone a little heightened of a character, and we feel like that works really well because you're able to get um, all the things that you need to get out with the product, but also do it in a fun and interesting way. For example, one of our favorite videos that we've done for a cat litter company is all about taking the cat lady and turning her into a cat goddess. So we really see the difference between those two, and we really see the fun, heightened perspective of the cat goddess and why she loves this product.
Yeah, other examples of that would be like the Allspice guy or the Old Spice guy. Sorry, the Old Spice guy, Poopery. They all have, that spokesperson with a strong comedic POV.
Very cool.
Yeah,
there's a bunch.
There's a bunch. We can run through some more if you want.
Yeah, give some more examples. Well, yeah, why not?
Yeah. Another thing we like to use is we call it personification. So that would be basically personifying something intangible, like a mayhem is a great example of this. We also like to do sort of a big thing small and small things big. So that would be like, if it's the end of the world, it's not a big deal. If you break your pencil, it's the end of the world. So you're kind of inverting that, and their comedy lives in that.
Yeah. So you see that all the time in sitcoms where, George can't fit into his small coat. He's like, I don't want to the small coat, so it's like you see these things, you can notice all these different tropes in comedy if you really just pay attention. And another thing that we pay attention to, and it's the rule of three, which is super important and in comedy everywhere. It's making a pattern and then breaking it, because we laugh at the surprise. We laugh at something that's unexpected. So if you create a pattern and then break it, like same, different, or we also call it initiation, repetition, variation. I don't know what it is ingrained in humans, but we just can't help but laugh.
It's true.
That's so good.
There's also a couple more would be, the opposites attract. We see this all the time where it's a husband and wife, and the husband's the dumb one and the wife is the smart one. And that's kind of a great way to go, because you can have one person deliver all of the product information and get that out. And then you have just the person that just hits those jokes.
Right.
So that's another good way to do it too.
Yeah. And that's very strong with the POV as well, because we see why not having the product is a problem versus having the product and why it's so great. We also love to dabble in this thing called misdirect, where one character is talking about one thing and the other is talking about another, but they think they're talking about the same thing. You see this all the time as well. So yeah, there's many more. Yeah. but I think the biggest one, and the one we really try to tell people, is just going for the unexpected. And that kind of plays into what we call hooks. At the beginning of a video, we want to have several hook options, because at the end of the day, it is not a perfect science. Like, you don't necessarily know what is going to get the most attention or views or engagement. So we usually have 4 to 5 different hooks that the client will test out. And, it's always a surprise to us what's number one.
Truly.
But although the cat goddess, I think the number one for them was the cat lady, like opening cat food. And it looks like she's about to take a bite. So that one, we were like, okay, that's unexpected. So makes sense.
And that was your top performer there.
Yeah.
Yeah.